Alrighty, welcome back to another iteration of Dragon's Dogma 2. We are in the main capital of Vern? Question mark. Where are we? Yeah, Vernworth. It is officially nighttime, so let us progress with the quest.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
This guy.
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought to call for you. 'Tis not a matter for prying.
Yes. Even though he just said I was Your Majesty in front of literally everybody, so it's crazy. Voila.
As I informed you, should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false, yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. It would be a fine. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks.
Of
Pray,
course.
allow me to summarize them.
Alright, tell me about the culling of monsters.
I called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I did. What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation? I thank you.
Yes, you
Your
can.
Majesty. The
I'll
first
go
is
kill some
Craven
monsters.
Mine, to the northwest.
Okay.
We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers.
All
Next
right.
is Half Village, west of Vernworth.
Harv.
I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infestation of saurians there.
Saurians are the little lizard men.
Finally,
Okay.
there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen crossing the second bridge.
Okay.
We have been
Yeah, we can do that.
Ought to tend to. If you will need to infiltrate,
We're just gonna
the
accept
palace to
all
gather
of these
evidence
quests.
Caesar's misdeeds. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels for now. Would that I could undertake the task myself. What say you, Your Majesty?
Okay. Go into
Might
the
I ask
castle
this? I
and
shouldn't
grab
shoot at the
information
doors.
about the queen.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen Your Majesty's... Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will lend his support. I refer to Waldar, a magistrate. Many a time has Disa demanded Waldar amend the code of Vermont, and many a time has the magistrate refused her. For his loyal, our laws dictate that Your Majesty is our rightful ruler. Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, I'm quite confident. What say you? Might you be willing to aid me? I prepared a means for you. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Should you be discovered,
Alright, so I gotta free a magistrate that is locked up. Cool. So those are our three big tasks that we have to attend to.
There's a ladder here. After you, Arisen.
Over here. What? Nope. What's going on with this quest here? Quest. Oh, I have to register as a sorcerer or
Wait,
a
friend,
warrior.
fair warning. Goblins are behind these ox cart raids, I've since learned from the tell of it. Their lair lies somewhere along the western road.
Okay.
Pray do be careful. Losing my wares for good would make me sore. But no sack of gold can compare to a fellow life, eh?
Alright. So I got yet another mission I have to do, but at least I have access to better weapons. So I think right now, ooh, this would be a much needed boost. It is 10 grand though, and I'm sitting at a solid 16. I think it would be worth it to go about it. Equip purchase, yes. I am going to go and sell that old bow. And maybe look for my pawn to get a good weapon, because it's sitting at a solid 146. This is 5 grand. At least it can do more damage. And then I'm gonna prioritize it getting armor next go around when I actually have a little bit more money.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
Yeah. Jump. Oh no. Huh. Oh no. Jump. Oh no. Ooh. Good. Hey. No.
Oh, 'tis you. Thank you again, sir.
Oh, this is the girl.
Well met, sir. I thought so. That girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other. Now listen, 'tisn't much, but
I've brought you a gift.
Specializations are skills that are required by pawns. They are not strictly beneficial for they allow for the pawns to act independently and can result in unexpected consequences. However, with a little patience, planning, and due care, specializations can prove very useful. If I want them to learn various traits and tendencies, sooner or later, these friendships are bound to create opportunities for your pawn to acquire a specialization. A pawn can only acquire one specialization at a time, and learning a new one will replace the old one. Consult each specialization entry for more information and facts. Oh my goodness. All right. Here, items. Got it. Whew. All right, what is this? A tome that grants upon the something specialization, allowing them to use curatives on the arisen of the allies. Oh, that seems like I can just give them all of, let's just say, oh, exactly. I can give them all of my medicine and they can just do it. They can heal people as necessary rather than myself doing it. Interesting. Pretty good. I hate that I got all the way up to the top
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there.
just to fall at the end. But yep. Jump up. Jump up. There we go. Yoink. Ooh.
With a fairy
Paste them.
stone in hand,
Oh.
we can travel wheresoever we please.
Who are you?
I possess no ill intent, I assure you. Those of other races differ so in design from our own, you see. I cannot deny I am curious about them. That's all 'tis, mind, curiosity. And even if I did, it isn't as if I could purchase one. To be honest, no matter how they fascinate me, 'tisn't to be.
Let's see if I still have a bow. I did not realize that that guy was standing behind me. The little elf guy. Elf guy.
Good evening, sir. I trust
Withdraw. I did have a bow.
you fared
Let's
all
go.
right on the road. Much obliged. This inspires naught but misgivings.
Especially since I just sold the other bow.
And in my wares,
These foreign bows do so intrigue me. But I shall
There you go.
You fascinating. Such as this bowstring. Well, why do you stare? I suppose I sought inspiration. The timing could not be more. Forgive me. Every elf undergoes this trial. I had been training most diligently. Indeed, I fear my aim. I grew so vexed with myself that I sought thanks to you. I now have the means to do so. It might be just what I need to find my aim. Please, sir, you gifted me this bow. I only asked that many thanks. But this is no place. That's where I train, you see. I do hope you'll join me.
Oh. At least I'm an archer. So I can show them how to use a bow. That's nice.
How did I end up in this miserable place?
Fancy a kick. The expense of my duty.
Heal. Open and unlock doors. All healed up. It is nighttime. A lot of stuff that I want to accomplish can only be happening in a day. So, but I also don't want to go to sleep because that's going to cost me money. Which actually I can't sleep because the capital costs $2 grand to sleep in, and I only have 1,300. So, your boy is broke.
Good evening, sir. I trust
Yep.
you. Much obliged.
Can't even. I'll have to go outside of the capital and camp if I want to go to sleep.
Greeting. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to
I don't want to change my vocation. Okay, I wanted to make sure.
Always a pleasure.
We did get more skills. We're gonna just go yoink that. But one thing we can do. Sit down right here
Interested in my wares?
and doze off. Like a poor person that I am.
What are you doing? We've not been given leave to rest yet.
Alright, so the very first thing I want to do is go to the capital. Ooh. Sorry about that. The very first thing I want to do is go to the capital. Well, not the capital, but the castle. There we go.
This is no life.
It will allow me to accomplish a few things, especially that are associated with the main quest.
Do you know
My pawns are not inside.
how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
Pawns are not
It is not our place to hurry the Arisen.
cannot come inside of the palace, which is fine. But as a Arisen, I have the leeway to actually come here myself.
So, you've
So that will lead me down to the dungeon. There's somebody I need to find. Certain soldier that I'm actually looking for. Are you it?
Our soldiers need better training. Is aught amiss?
No.
Is this some manner of trot? Isn't my way to...
I cannot abandon my post.
There is an important person over here. Only reason why I know this is because I ran into them right before I stopped playing my other playthrough to restart everything.
I'm not here to talk.
But that's okay. Are you him?
I'd sooner stay out of that. You'll have to excuse me.
Oh no, I don't want to. Okay, that gives me less time to actually do what I want to do inside the castle. Because once nighttime hits, I'm not allowed in here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna run in here. Just gonna go room by room. Dried spuds. Yoink. And the very first thing that you want to do when you're actually in the castle, in order to actually try to stay here as long as possible, is find some guard clothes. This is something that in the first game you could do in order to, you know, stay in the castle at night. It is highly beneficial. But you kind of have to prioritize everything, because if not, you're going to end up getting arrested. That's the last thing that you want to do. Maybe that's not this way. Here? Ah, guardhouse. There we go. So as long as, yep, this doesn't conflict, now I'll be seen as a guard, and I have almost full range free roam of the castle. So now I'll be able to can't do that right now. Middle of the night, so I have to search for evidence for the misdeeds. I gift that man that bow, so that's fine. Vocation for frustration, that's okay. We're gonna deal with this one right now. And for the most part, I am good to go. I can stay here until the wee night and be okay. Garden house. Oh, the guard house, not the garden house. Is this another set of uniforms? Nope. Okay.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
Entrance over here. Ah, okay.
Some skills can only be honed on the battlefield. I do not tolerate idle chat.
I've got nothing for. How might I be of assistance?
Area utterly useless. All right, this leads to the Great Hall, where my throne is. All right, that's somebody's quarters. This is a satellite tower. Okay. Guest chambers. Perfect. Curtsy tunic. I believe that allows me to that's gonna allow me to actually attend the ball, or the formal setting that I need. Gala. Because I want to say I have. Oh no. Okay. Maybe not. Awesome. Do, 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 do. Dragon's gaze. Dragon's Gaze. If you use this item, known as the Dragon's Gaze, Wakedown shards will display on your map. Bear in mind, however, that the number of locations of shards can be found will change over time. Collect 3 Wakestone shards, and they will combine into a Wakestone for a powerful artifact to restore life of the fallen. So if I go ahead and I say use this, there is a Wakestone shard. There are 3. Interesting. Inside of Vernworth. 1 is inside of the castle. 3 are inside of the noble quarters, and then 1 is inside of the slums. Those are. Oh, another thing. Bobber. Ooh. Oh. Is it better? It is worse. That's unfortunate. And another chest. Explosive arrows. Half full lantern. That sounds utterly good. Alright, headed back down. Let me look at... Oh. Well, there is a chest right there. I guess I can climb up and go get it. But we're gonna see about this weak stone over here. Castle offices. I guess there's a royal chamber. So I guess a wakestone is in here. Wakestone shard. It was nice. That dragon gaze was pretty useful. Is it a one-time use? No. Or okay, that's pretty awesome then. Alright. I have to wait till nighttime to access that chamber. Nothing back there. Alright, I am on the first floor. Garden House Training Grounds. Palace Courtyard, Audience Chamber, Kitchen, Dining Hall, Servant Chamber, that's the prison, Burnworth Hall, Royal Chambers, Dias Chambers, that's the office I need to get into, Guest Chambers, ALOT Chamber, we're already up there. Where would I go to get to the basement? Would it be here? One thing I know about royal castles and everything is there should be a vault of some form that you should be able to access. Obviously for us it would be but that'd be pretty cool.
Have you some business here?
Oh, my bad.
Would that all my days were so trained. I wonder if anyone would know.
Oh, I don't need this right now.
It's an interesting place. another tunic. Or sweeps. Bunch of flowers. Okay. It's surprising. This is connected to the main tower. I mean, it would make sense. The last thing that you want is your royalty to have to walk officially outside where they can potentially be assassinated. So they'll walk out here where they could still be potentially assassinated. Excellent.
Can't you see?
If 'tis naught of an...
Did I come through here already? Yes, I did. Is there a way outside from here? There is.
This sort of quiet means all well.
Hello, person.
Speak to me another time. I'm on duty.
Like, eventually one of these guards will have something to say. Honestly, if I see somebody acting the way that I am, I would be like, hey, yo, soldier, the fuck are you doing, mate? I don't know if I get arrested if I get called in here, dressed as a soldier.
Consarn it. I'm nodding off where I stand.
The best quality a soldier can have is loyalty.
And have you come to release me from this jail? Aha! Then we are presented with or Deezer's arisen is false. Have you proof?
Hey.
They say the arisen's by that mark, 'twould seem. This reminds me of a happening. He went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true arisen, the one fit. And what befell him? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar. Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be? Escape? Here? And I need not turn my... That said, if you tell me, does that... I suspected as much.
Alright, I just gotta find a place where he can read some books. Cool. But I didn't get arrested, and plenty of people saw me down there, so that could be a nice little strat as well to bypass, you know, going to jail.
Know your place.
Oh, know my place. Is there anywhere I can sit or something like that before, so I can go into the night? That would be really nice, actually. But I... don't think that would happen inside of the palace, and that's only because they don't want you to just like randomly get arrested.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
But I can go do this. Alright, we're gonna doze off, go to sleep, wake up, should be nighttime. I don't know.
You are the Arisen, yes? The captain. Follow me!
What the fuck?
Goodness me.
This is weird. Why am I following her? Oh no.
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards spy you, pray be cautious.
Okay. I mean, like, oh, yeah. I am allowed to not be in the dark, so that's cool. Yeah, this way. Up these stairs, around this corner, up some more stairs. Keep on moving. And this should be unlocked now. Yosh.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could
Okay.
it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner.
Oh, it's the guy from the
It was
market.
never my intent to deceive you. I simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that...
Even the own child.
Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regentkin Sven appears to be missing.
Me? No.
Then start searching, you fool. Should...
Forgive me. This room turned up little. I'll head out first and speak.
Okay.
Forgive me. I couldn't sleep. I thought a stroll would clear my head.
All right. So maybe I'm gonna come back here tomorrow morning, talk to the soldiers when I'm not dressed as a soldier, because maybe they are saying, hey, you're not an Arisen, you can't help me out, because I believe one of these soldiers have a quest for me and I need to get it. Well, it would be nice if I get it. I don't really need to get it. And I also need to offload a lot of this junk because I am slow. Wakestone straight ahead. Oh. Oh. That's the morgue. I can tell by the coffin that was in the middle of the second one. So some people died
There's
with
a ladder
some,
here. Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
they died with some rift stones. Interesting. Well, riftstone shards, not full riftstones. Not riftstones at all. Wake stones. You.
Well, we serve all manner of fine ales here.
I am poor.
Greetings, Your Majesty. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious? Scrap?
Alright.
This alone can prove little. To think 'tis a surprise. But if Regent King Sven, you have done well, Your Majesty.
It seems we were right
Ooh,
to suspect
yes.
the Queen Regent. We ought to keep an eye on her in the days to come. That's odd. Phasus. Now there's a name to remember.
But it's
Good evening.
good to
sir.
know.
I trust you fared all right on.
Alright, we're putting up these. We're putting up the tunics. I eventually want to know how much they can sell for, but as of right now, I'm good. Why is the average? Is this heavy? I mean, it's not that heavy. It's not that heavy. What's heavy in my inventory? Those are pretty heavy. I don't need half full. Is my weight just that low? Slightly boost maximum health. Same ring. Ooh, those branches were pretty heavy. Fish are pretty heavy. Apples. Okay.
The
You
roads,
have
despite
camping.
the hour, much obliged.
Camping gear. So. Pretty easy. Oh. Alright, what we're gonna do is
I'll go and open the chest.
go until daytime. Goes off till daytime. And yep, we're good to go. We're gonna go back to the castle.
By your leave, Arisen.
And we're gonna see if some of those soldiers can't help us out with a mission.
Tis our duty to see this peace protected.
Such quietude is a blessing. Must be the townspeople know how to spend a number on my shoulders.
And such peace reigned
It ought to be said. You'd best mind it.
I have no intention.
No attention for gossip. Sure.
If you see aught untoward,
I have no intention.
Kinda look important.
Can't you see I'm a...
Wow. You're not important at all.
Barely lift their swords. I cannot abandon.
Not abandoned. Not allowed inside right now? That's insane.
No idle chatter during missions.
Have you some business here?
Thought I did, but no. All right. I don't know what's going on with this quest.
No intention.
So I don't know. I'm not gonna waste my time and y'all time trying to find something that I don't know 100% about. So we can. You either go. I'm gonna say we're gonna go right first, so to the east, and then work our way over to west. That way, we'll be able to knock out a bunch of stuff.
My apologies for the wait. We grew further apart than I'd anticipated.
Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that.
This is the northwest one.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
We could pick some.
I want to say I gotta get to the other one. Yep. So I just follow this road all the way around there.
Now, and use them when the need arises.
All right. Oh, that was base. So we got stronger weapons, which means that we are slightly stronger. We are good to go.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Why is there a griffin right there? In the field, just chilling.
Should your pack grow over full, have no fear.
I'm messing around with you right now.
I shall return.
You're an asshole. Okay.
As a matter of fact, ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet, goblins, master!
You need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
Get him. Good.
'Twas a glorious success.
Our combined might is beyond any foe.
Easy. His is the journey and the destination to my location. So I have exploding shot, torrent shot, sweep shot. This shot.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Good, good, good. Alright.
Thank you kindly. I did not mean to trouble you.
Remember, knowing your licks does not make you weak.
Well done.
Up, up. Perfect. I do want to test out explosive shot though, because I do have some explosive arrows. Hey, you're 4 now? Alright, let's see. Where do I go? I think the best path is to go up north and swing my way there. But we are on the journey again, not the destination. So we're gonna go this way. probably gonna run into some fuck shit, and hopefully, the fate, our greatest enemy, which may or may not be us.
As a matter of fact, one master I served was quite the carefree soul, shunning armor in all its forms. I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Attack!
I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well.
Oof. Ooh. Nice. We hit each other, but guy. Okay. Somebody open that door.
Oh, too slow.
Stay down. Stay down. Good. Ooh, tarring arrow.
We prevailed by
Money?
the skin of our teeth.
350. Let's go.
What fails to destroy us?
What's finding these be so difficult?
A splendid discovery. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Doink. Ooh, nice. Big stone. Shard. Thought it was a full stone for a second. It's not. Just a shard. Yes, good.
Having more of these to hand will
Ooh,
serve us well in
17.
battle.
Oh, 14.
Say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter.
Oh, shield. What's that? Is that a better shield? It is a better shield. Let's go. Yep. Go this way. Next encounter, I'm gonna try out the explosive. Hey, worth it.
Choppers, master!
I shan't let them harm you. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Yeah, it just seemed that one guy. He was like an asshole. He was hiding in a bush, but I saw him walk in here, so I was like, I don't know why I can't target him. Not worth my arrows. There's a
Protect the shipment! Steel yourselves! Cut the fiends
down!
Don't let them touch the shipment!
Really? How did this careful! We must defend the cargo!
There were tenacious loss.
Up.
Not bad. It is a bit early to be thanking me. The enemy yet remains. Splendid.
Oh, that was it. Upon reach
I thank you for coming. And what luck!
11. That's it? Looks like that's it. Okay. I'll go get that free arse from activating this
Just
rift
when
stone
are
right
you
here.
planning to return? Am I to be left by the wayside?
Good arse. Solid 30.
Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
I mean, yeah, we could move them, but
push is
why would I
what's
want to do
needed here.
that? Pop, pop.
I grant you roaring flame.
Okay. Some harpies. Pop. 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 Bye. Your ass down. Ah, Chester. Solid. How much money do I have now? 15.
I suppose there can be
Nice.
no harm in bringing this along.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Not a chest. Making sure I wasn't about to just yeet myself off this cliff. RC? Oh, 120 RC. Wow, that was a little dyslexic going on right there. It's fine. What we're gonna do is now work our way back to the main castle. And then go do the other two quests on the western side of the after the castle.
Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
So what we're gonna do is we're going to go back, buy some equipment for our lovely tank, sleep if I can still afford to, so that we can get back our max health, and then yeah, we're gonna go work our way towards the western hemisphere of, well, now his hemisphere, western side of the castle. take a shortcut through the field. Spuds. Easy. Then I want to say as soon as I cross this bridge. Yes, not even cross the bridge. We good. Good.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you?
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Welcome to quality's what you need if you want to
Alright.
survive. Hope to see you again.
Where's my main pawn? Get your ass over here.
Welcome to quality's what you need if you
Bye. Alright. Okay, 4 grand. Oh, God. Okay.
want to survive. So many thanks. I appreciate the...
Not buying?
Why, you there? Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. It is none of my concern. Will you not? Now you know you can leave me in peace. I don't have all day to play at being a page.
Kind of skipped it, so I didn't actually see what they wanted me to do.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the...
We'll figure it out. Okay, so that's what I wanted to know. If I needed to confirm that the outfit I was about to buy for my pawn was indeed better or worse than what I was about to pick up.
Welcome to quality's what you need if you want to survive.
Then the Guardian outfit.
Hope to see you again.
God. Get your asses over here.
I shall come at once, Arisen.
Thank you.
Welcome to quality's what you need if you want.
All right, bye. For you. Helmet. This. Oh, I'm already at 17. Oof. Fuck. All right. So this would be the largest benefit
to survive. So if we hope to see you again.
What did you think of that? 'Twas well told and all. I'd heard tell of a beggar, and by the look of it, he doesn't appear...
Keep an eye on the beggar.
What?
My. I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. What? Can't you think of... Let's just say there are... I was to report on your comings, but I suppose... So, how about it, friend? Will you let me go? I've no reason... Aye. You'll have your coin. Glad we
Give me money.
We allowed the agent to flee.
5 grand?
I cannot help but wonder whether 'twas the right choice.
I'm not sure what to tell you.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master.
All right. So we did a decent amount of stuff today, but we definitely don't want to make this too long of an episode. So what we're gonna do is just take a break here, and we are going to now we're now just gonna end it. So thank you all for tuning in. Hopefully you made it this far. If you have, don't forget to like and subscribe and do whatever the hell that you really want to do. Next episode, we will be moving on to the western side and knocking out a few more missions. That one will be a little bit more action-packed than this one. We just did a lot of different talking points and just setting ourselves up for the future. But until next time, guys, already, peace.